In my new book, Modal Landscapes, Harmonic Horizons for Bass Guitar, I emphasize the fact that modes are essentially chord scales. However, it's the relationship between these modal sounds and their harmonic functions that truly creates new musical horizons for the improviser. This means understanding how the notes within a mode harmonically function with the chord that you're improvising over. So grab your bass because you're definitely not going to want to miss this one. We achieve this clarity by pairing modes with chords, ensuring all the notes correspond harmonically as either some kind of a root 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, or 13. Now, many beginners approach modes with the mindset that Dorian is a C major scale starting from D, Lydian originates from F, and Mixolydian begins from G, and so forth. However, to start progressing from beginner to pro, it's crucial to grasp how modes relate as individual entities against the backdrop of the chord that you're improvising over. This perspective eliminates the need for this constant two-step associative thought process. So as an example, if we take the melodic minor scale and look at it from a step-by-step perspective, we have the root, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So rather than just seeing this in isolation, you need to start looking at this against the backdrop of a minor major 7th chord and its upper structure tensions. These are going to include the root, flat 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13, giving us more of a vertical perspective. So as we start to put that back into a horizontal structure, we end up with a stepwise layout where we're now calling the notes root, 9, flat 3, 11, 5, 13, and 7. Instead of just skimming the surface where you're just running up and down the fingerboard in a meandering way, you want to start to understand some different intervallic methodology that you can apply to organize the modes in a more musical way. A big subject in regard to this is investigating all the combinations of tertial patterns. So if I take an F melodic minor scale and I just play it up and down, it's going to sound like this. If I take the same notes and organize them vertically, it's going to sound like this. If I play the same scale in alternating thirds, this is what I've got. And then if I take an alternating triad pattern, I can take it into this direction. Now, this is a huge subject which I cover in great detail in my new book, Modal Landscapes. Far too huge to cover here, but check out how you can take these simple concepts that I've just taught you and create some very cool lines that really highlight how modal melodicism works over this chord quality. I want you to notice how this approach takes away the noodling aspect of just running up and down scales. This is a much more mature approach. Now listen, if you're getting a good vibe from this, then you've got to pick up a copy of my new book, Modal Landscapes, that deep dives into this subject and even comes with a bonus PDF called 11 Modal Lines to Supercharge Your Sessions, where you can see the immediate application of modal improvisation from exercise to art. Until next time, practice smart, work hard, and play creatively.